the budget for the week is $40. So let's get our groceries. Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're gonna go get some groceries and my budget is $40. Through the month of January, I am trying to utilize what I already have, clean up my freezers, deep freezers, fridge, and utilize things in my pantry to ensure that my emergency food storage does not go bad. I like to keep a working pantry and I want to make sure everything is used that needs to be used before I buy more. I'm trying to utilize what I already have and I have set aside $40 for the week, so let's go shopping. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't need milk. We're good on milk, right? Right?
Yes, we have a whole...
What is that? I've never heard of farmer cheese before. Definitely don't need any cheese in the house. What did I tell you, Dusty? If I
cheese, 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks at least, no cheese. We don't need any meat. I still have some meat, and we don't need lunch meat because I have like tuna. We can just do the tuna thing, like canned tuna, tuna salad. Braden has been loving the soft twist. Yeah. Bread. Hot dog buns.
The craziest things.
We don't need cereal. We have some left over from the cabin trip still. We do not need pancake mix. Dusty is really... Okay, so Dusty used to work in a bread factory, and he really loved the butter buns.
Yeah.
And he says it's the best stuff ever, and he was craving some, so he picked out the butter buns. Okay, I think we're good on all baking. I always have flour. I always have all that stuff. So I'm good on that. Huh?
Just plum.
I don't need any oils. Do they not have the Walmart brand here? They do. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. 2026, the year of me being more intentional with my purchases. So I have some of this at home. I'm going to make my own tortillas. Okay. What was I going to say? Okay, so I want to make my own tortillas. I told Kylan that we were going to be making some homemade tortillas so he can make some homemade tostadas. I have the stuff to make it, so I'm going to make it. One thing I can say, we are good on condiments. Lord. Have you seen our refrigerator with all the condiments?
I have not.
Yeah.
It's wild in there.
Well, maybe I have, and I just keep looking over them.
Mommy,
Yeah.
mayonnaise and
No, Kylan, mayonnaise is not an instrument. No, Kylan, horseradish isn't an instrument either. An industrial size jar of mayonnaise. Guess it could have been an instrument after all.
Yay!
I don't know, they sure got enough broccoli. Just go ahead and get 2 of these. Buggy. There's an Ibotta on this, and Braden has requested it. This comes out of the snack fund, and I only have $15 in the snack fund this week. No, Kylan, I love you more. Why are all of these coolers fogged up?
Stranger Things.
Dun 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 dun, it's Stranger Things. I'm totally gonna homemade my own garlic knots this week. No buying the frozen.
Get a bag.
I don't like to get unnecessary bags for myself. I kind of only do that when I'm sparking. Bow, chickle, wow, wow. Dochi. I don't know.
Why do those mushrooms right here look like chicken? Find some online.
Let's go this way. Hmm? Good find. Yeah, but I can home make some Rice Krispies cheaper than that. Totally. You see clearance over here? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere. Oh my gosh, I see yellow everywhere.
Oh, wait a minute.
$1.70 for rolls. That's actually pretty good. It might come in handy.
And look, there's 4 of them.
What are these? Sweet bread rolls. I've never heard of this before. How many do you get in this one? Which one do you think would be better? These or these?
What is the difference?
This is sweet bread. So which one? And this is 170. This is 205.
But I think this one you get more though.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy, you watch your stuff. Some of them are credits for actually very cheap. For this whole thing.
For that whole thing, it's 86 cents.
What's the deal?
Big old 4-pound pack of Idaho potatoes.
How much?
What? $2.64 for this 4-pound pack. I do put these in bags because they're singles, you know. They'll roll around everywhere.
Right.
Ooh, some grapies. Not many to choose from though.
Stop it.
$5 for some asparagus. That is crazy. I think not. Yeah, that's not happening. We're back home from grocery shopping, and I'm going to show you my little bitty haul. I'm good on pantry items for the most part, besides these two right here. And I was good on meats, cheeses, milk. I needed breads and produce mostly. So I got some hot dog buns for those better cheddars that I still have in the refrigerator that I've not used yet. Some loaf bread. We got some dinner rolls on clearance. Dusty, like I told you guys, he used to work at a bakery when we first got married. And they used to make these Nature's Own butter buns. He loved them. And they're a little bit more expensive and we never buy them. But he was like, let's get those. And I was like, okay. We can now. Plus, it fits the budget. Carrots. 4 Roma tomatoes. We have a green bell pepper. Mushrooms. Shredded iceberg lettuce. They did not have any heads of lettuce in stock today. A 4-pound bag, which is odd. I guess they're making them smaller. 4-pound bag of Idaho potatoes. 2 packages of frozen broccoli florets. Mini cucumbers. 2 cans of green enchilada sauce and 2 cans of red enchilada sauce. I like to use these for chicken and use these for beef. That is my entire grocery haul. My budget today was $40. So my total here was $26.73. Here's from the snack budget. My budget's $15 for this week. Braden requested these, the Fruit Riot Crunchy Candy Grapes. There is an Ibotta deal on this. You get $1 back. And I got some just regular grapes for everybody else who didn't want these. These were $5.28. These were $5.97. Plus I get $1 back. The total was $11.25 under budget. I have $40 set aside for my grocery budget for the week because I didn't need a lot. I'm still trying to work through most of my pantry, my refrigerator, and freezers. So $40 is the budget. I am under budget by $13 and some change. I'm just going to put that aside until the end of the week. If I need something during the week, I will use that $13 and change to go get it. But if I do not spend that $13 that I saved this week It is going to go into my emergency fund that I'm trying to work up to. I'm saving for $1,000, and that is going to go in there if I don't spend it. Normally, I'll let my grocery budget roll over so we have that much more to work with the next week. But I'm not doing that this time because I have an emergency fund goal that I'm working towards for the new year. Same thing for the snack budget. I put $15 aside for snacks this week. We really don't need a lot because we still have some snacks from like trips to Costco and Sam's Club. And we have some snacks from like when we had Christmas, and the kids have some like sweet treats left over from Christmas still. There is a basket behind me here. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right there. It has some Christmas gummies that we still have left over from Christmas. So if they want a sweet treat, they can just grab a little bit of that. I got some fresh fruit to snack on and the little frozen candy grapes. So I think we're good on snacks. And a lot of people like to ask me how I know how much to budget for. I just guess pretty much. Whatever I can afford that week is what goes in there, and I make it work. I don't put a percentage. I just look at my budget for the week and I look at my goals, and I'm like, okay, I'm comfortable using this much money for snacks, or this much money for groceries, or this much money for household. I separate all three because you can overspend in each category so easily if you don't separate it. And whatever I can afford, I just try to stay in that budget. That's pretty much what I do. I look for deals, I look for sales, look for clearances, and I try to make it work. This is part 1 to this video. Second part is going to come out in a couple of days. I'm going to show you what I'm going to make for my family for dinner for the next 7 days using what I already have and the things that I just purchased. So, to be continued, baby. By the way, be positive, be calm, be happy, and I'll see you later. Bye.